discovering Muse's role in the Marvel Universe. Have you ever stumbled upon a character so mysterious and intriguing that you just had to know more? Well, that's exactly how many fans feel about Muse, a shadowy figure whose enigmatic presence has left a lasting impact on Marvel Comics. Who is he? What's his story? And how does he fit into the grand tapestry of the Marvel Universe? Stick around as we unravel the secrets of Muse's origins, delve into his unique powers, and examine the profound effect he's had on characters like Daredevil. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the Marvel scene, this is one journey you won't want to miss. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's embark on this fascinating exploration together. The origin of Muse. All right, let's kick things off with where it all began. Muse made his first appearance in the pages of Marvel Comics in Daredevil Vol. 5, number 11, released in 2016. Created by the talented writer Charles Soule and the incredible artist Ron Garney, Muse burst onto the scene as a villain unlike any we've seen before. So picture this. New York City is buzzing with activity, a vibrant hub where superheroes, villains, and everyday people coexist. Amidst the hustle and bustle, a series of gruesome and unexplainable art installations start appearing throughout the city. These aren't your typical graffiti pieces. They're chilling displays created using materials that send shivers down your spine. Enter Muse, the mysterious artist behind these macabre masterpieces. His arrival comes at a time when the Marvel Universe is exploring darker and more complex themes, particularly in the Daredevil series. The introduction of Muse adds a layer of psychological horror and philosophical intrigue that immediately captures readers' attention. What's fascinating is that Muse's origins are shrouded in mystery. Unlike many characters who have detailed backstories, Muse emerges from the shadows with little explanation. This ambiguity makes him all the more intriguing. Muse's significant appearances span issues number 11 through number 14 of the Daredevil series, where he becomes a central antagonist. His actions not only challenge Daredevil, but also stir up unrest across the city. Through his art, Muse sparks conversations about freedom of expression, the nature of art, and the fine line between creativity and madness. During his introduction, the Marvel Universe was already dealing with complex issues like the Inhumans' emergence and conflicts over superhero registration. Muse fits perfectly into this landscape, disrupting the status quo and forcing characters and readers to confront uncomfortable truths. Muse's powers and abilities. Now let's dive into what makes Muse such a formidable and captivating character. Unlike villains who rely solely on brute strength or advanced technology, Muse possesses unique abilities that set him apart. Muse has an extraordinary regenerative healing factor. This means he can recover from injuries that would incapacitate or even kill a normal person. Whether he's been injured in a fight or harmed in some other way, Muse's body heals at an astonishing rate, making him incredibly resilient and hard to defeat. But that's not all. He also boasts heightened senses and agility. Muse moves with an almost supernatural grace, allowing him to navigate environments silently and swiftly. This makes him a master of stealth, able to evade detection by both heroes and law enforcement. One of the most fascinating aspects of Muse is his creative genius, albeit twisted. He sees the world differently, perceiving art and beauty where others see horror. This unique perspective allows him to devise unconventional strategies and traps that catch his opponents off guard. Through his art and words, he can affect the emotions and thoughts of those who witness his creations. Muse isn't invincible. His healing factor, while impressive, doesn't make him immortal. His obsession with creating art often leads him to take unnecessary risks. His single-minded pursuit of his masterpieces can make him overlook practical considerations, leaving openings for his adversaries. When compared to other characters in the Marvel Universe, Muse occupies a unique niche. He's not a cosmic entity with godlike powers, nor is he a typical street-level criminal. Instead, he's a blend of physical prowess, supernatural resilience, and a deeply complex psyche. This combination makes him a challenging and unpredictable foe. Muse's role in the Daredevil series. This is where things get really intense. Muse plays a pivotal role in the Daredevil series, becoming one of Matt Murdock's most challenging and thought-provoking adversaries. Daredevil, known for his unwavering commitment to justice both as a lawyer and a vigilante, finds himself up against a villain who defies conventional understanding. Muse's gruesome art installations start appearing all over Hell's Kitchen. Murals painted with victims' blood, sculptures made from stolen materials, and other chilling creations that send the city into a state of fear and confusion. One of the most significant story arcs involving Muse is dark art. In this storyline, Muse escalates his activities, capturing the attention of not just Daredevil, but also the media and the general public. His art isn't just a display of madness. It's a calculated challenge to societal norms and the concept of censorship. Muse questions Daredevil's mission, suggesting that laws and rules are restraints that hinder true freedom and expression. He sees himself as a liberator, freeing art from the confines of morality and legality. Daredevil becomes determined to stop Muse, but the task is anything but straightforward. Their confrontations are not just physical battles, but also clashes of ideology. Their rivalry evolves over time, with Muse continually finding ways to challenge and outsmart Daredevil. Muse's impact isn't limited to Daredevil alone. His actions stir up the community, incite fear, and provoke debates about art, violence, and freedom. The media sensationalizes his crimes, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. This environment forces other characters to take sides, question their own beliefs, and sometimes even sympathize with certain aspects of Muse's philosophy, despite his horrifying methods. The psychology of Muse. Now let's venture into the labyrinth that is Muse's mind, a place as captivating as it is disturbing. Muse is driven by an obsessive passion for art that transcends conventional boundaries. For him, art is not confined to canvases or galleries. It's an all-encompassing pursuit that consumes every aspect of his being. He perceives the world as his canvas and sees his actions, no matter how grotesque, as necessary expressions of pure creativity. Muse's obsession can be seen as a manifestation of the tortured artist trope, taken to an extreme. His creations, while horrifying, possess a certain artistic merit that can't be entirely dismissed. In a way, Muse holds up a mirror to society, reflecting its fascination with violence and the sensationalism often found in media and entertainment. While his backstory remains largely unexplored, this ambiguity allows readers to project their interpretations onto his character, adding to his enigmatic allure. Muse's actions highlight broader societal issues, such as the consequences of unchecked ambition and the dark side of artistic genius. He serves as a cautionary tale about what can happen when passion overrides empathy, and when the pursuit of one's vision disregards the well-being of others. Interactions with other characters. While Muse is best known for his intense clashes with Daredevil, his influence reaches other corners of the Marvel Universe as well. His kidnapping of the Inhumans, for instance, brings him face-to-face with characters who possess extraordinary abilities, highlighting his audacity and willingness to challenge powerful beings to fulfill his artistic ambitions. Though not yet explored extensively in the comics, the potential for Muse to interact with other heroes like Spider-Man is ripe with possibilities. How would the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man handle such a morally complex and psychologically taxing opponent? Muse's activities also draw the attention of law enforcement agencies like the NYPD. His ability to elude capture and leave minimal evidence makes him a high-priority target. Villains in the Marvel Universe might also find Muse's unpredictable nature problematic. His disregard for alliances and chaotic methods could interfere with their own plans, leading to potential conflicts or uneasy truces. These interactions, whether direct or indirect, serve to deepen Muse's role in the Marvel Universe. They showcase his potential to disrupt not just individual heroes, but also the delicate balance between various factions, making him a significant player who can influence multiple narratives. Muse's legacy and impact. Muse may not have the extensive history of some Marvel villains, but his impact is undeniably profound. From a storytelling perspective, he brings a fresh and unsettling energy to the comics. Critics and fans have praised Muse for adding a darker, more psychological dimension to the Daredevil series. His confrontations with heroes aren't just about physical dominance, but about intellectual and moral challenges. This enriches the narrative, inviting readers to engage with complex themes rather than just action-packed battles. Muse's influence on Daredevil is particularly significant. He forces Matt Murdock to question his own methods and beliefs, leading to character growth and new perspectives. Muse represents the potential for storytelling that pushes boundaries. Among fans, Muse has garnered a dedicated following. Many appreciate the nuanced portrayal and are eager to see more of him in future storylines. Muse's legacy also lies in his potential. There's a sense that his story is far from over, and that he could play a crucial role in upcoming narratives. His ability to influence other characters and story arcs positions him as a valuable asset within the Marvel Universe. Muse in other media. Now let's talk about the future. Specifically, the potential for Muse to appear in other media. While he hasn't made his debut outside of the comics yet, the buzz among fans suggests it's only a matter of time before we see him on screen. Imagine Muse as a central antagonist in a new season of a Daredevil TV series on Disney+. In the realm of video games, Muse could offer players a unique experience. Games focusing on street-level heroes, think Marvel's Spider-Man or a potential Daredevil game, could feature Muse as a villain whose quests involve solving mysteries, making moral choices, and engaging in intense confrontations that test more than just combat skills. An animated adaptation could also do justice to Muse's artistic flair. Animation allows for creative freedom in depicting his unsettling art installations, and could delve into his backstory in ways that live action might find challenging. Actors known for portraying complex, enigmatic characters could bring the necessary depth and nuance to the role. The inclusion of Muse in other media would not only satisfy fans eager to see more of him, but also introduce a wider audience to this compelling character. His unique blend of physical menace and intellectual challenge makes him a valuable addition to any Marvel adaptation. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into Muse's role in the Marvel Universe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow Marvel enthusiasts. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Muse? Do you have any theories about his origins, or where his story might go next? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more explorations into Marvel characters and stories. Until next time, stay super, everyone.